See that just that big, raw, rugged Southern Ocean producing some massive swell and some exciting stuff here today.
Looking at round 3 now. On paper, we made our first 12 eliminations from the top 34.
You had Tim Stevenson, who was who locked in the best single score of the heat, but Italo Ferreira, just a smart surf in there, got a couple of good waves under his belt and marched through into round number 3. So
it's challenging. I mean, the waves are this big. There's a lot going on. So the water patrol with their hands full.
Thank you. All-weather watch for the report from the lineup. This is Italo Ferreira now. Just a quick look, and he has to jump off. So small scores continue here at 23:35 to go. We're getting a little bit more sunshine. We have overcast skies throughout the majority of Easter Sunday to kick things off. We've had traffic all the way through Torquay just to get a spot down here on the beach. So now looking at the goofy foot Italo Ferreira now. He's got a lot of speed. Full backhand wrap. Always looks like he's in total control. He'll just get a quick backhand slash on the open face. Not going down to the bottom, just trimming that mid-face line. And now he's got a lip to hit a big end section hack, and he's looking to hang on to a huge finishing move, and Italo Ferreira recovers.
how many times have we seen him do that, Joe? He's just so solid on his feet. I mean, they can ride fakie as well as they can ride normal, and I think you've got to do that with surfing as well at some times.
Now that top turn arc going down for Sebastian Zietz. He'll keep knifing through. Easy rhythm to watch, clean open face. He'll set it up high and just now redirect down the inside corner. Late hit off the top, and he stomps it. So good rhythm for Sebastian Zietz. Getting a few open face hooks on his road to comeback. As we'll see this last one from Sebastian Zietz.
Yeah, you talked about nice, smooth, clean surfing from Seabass. These are the kind of waves you want, you know. I think the judges aren't really worried if you're on the big waves. It's just how you ride the waves you catch. We saw Kyle Labelli get some good scoring rides. You know, not necessarily catching the big ones, but going vertical, getting those some radical maneuvers. And this was Italo Ferreira's opening wave, 7.67 for Italo. Just nice, clean surfing, just waiting for it to stand up. Right there, just jamming it, just putting so much power, real stocky, real low center of gravity kind of surfer. Now this last turn here from Italo, this is where all the meat and potatoes come from, just falling out of the sky right there. Critical stuff for the Brazilian goofy footer. 7.67, you can tell that one felt good.
The whitewater will give him a little roll in. Now it's starting to double up, holds that bottom turn, a big layback hack to meet that big section. Now winding up off the bottom. High line top turn wrap from Seabass. Now he'll trim it off the top again with that front side carve. Keeping that approach hard off the bottom. A beautiful rail work again for the Hawaiian. And now he's into the tail end of this ride, springing into the finish, and he's able to keep his board under his feet. Solid approach from Sebastian Zietz, only needing a 1.85, so he's back in first. And let's see if Sebastian will keep this roll going. Late takeoff under priority. Big bottom turn, straight up vertical now. He's got an easy rhythm down the line. Already threw a front side wrap. This wave's trimming in size, but he still has a good pace. Front side wrapping cutback on that third move, and he kicks out.
He can feel it. He's got that 9.50, and he doesn't want to be one of those guys that have the best score and lose.
This is Italo Ferreira, touches the rail on the bottom turn, a big rooftop float. He ends up cannonballing out of the sky. Always going for broke.
You know, sometimes you've got to hit that eject button. You just got to pull that ripcord and get out of there. You can see just a little bit off balance right there. Threw him up and over, but I thought he was going to try and make this, realizing now it is just not going to happen. Oh my goodness. How amazing is our sport, Joe? I mean, what other sport can you do that? It's just phenomenal. You know, there's just so many different things going on, so many different situations. It's to do, but this is live action.
Now an important ride with 90 seconds on the clock, a deep bottom turn and a solid backhand jam from Italo Ferreira. He's looking for an 8.17 to turn this one on Sebastian Zietz. He'll fit in a high line cutback, and he's looking for a major finish. Quick snap off the top, a lofty backhand float, lands it perfectly. Little carve down as he's setting up the inside track. So far so good from last year's Rookie of the Year, winding up for the finish, attacks it and lands on his feet. Now he lets all that passion go from deep inside of him. He feels like it's enough.
kind of sleepy little start, but he's milking it through, waiting for this wave to stand up. 10 seconds to go. Snap right there. Look at this turn right here. Floats it and just free falls out of the sky. Italo Ferreira. 8.17 required, Joe. Another nice little turn. And then finishes off. And this is what I like about the Brazilian surfers. They are not scared to show the emotion, how much they really want it.
Last year's Rookie of the Year needed a massive score to turn this one around in the excellent range of an 8.17. Italo turns in a 9.33 to take the lead off Sebastian Zietz in the last exchange of the matchup.
Wow.